ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸಮುದಾಯ ಟಿವಿಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಸಂಸಿದ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ತನ್ನ ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕವಾದಂತಹ ಅಧ್ಯಯನಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗವಾಗುವಂತಹ ಸುಸಜ್ಜಿತವಾದಂತಹ ಅತ್ಯಾಧುನಿಕ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿತು. Hello, Samudaya TV viewers. Samsidh International School recently launched the well-equipped advanced lab for the skilled scientific studies for the students.
I request the science teachers also to please accompany the parents and ma'am. Now I request all the parents to take a tour of the science laboratory wherein our students will demonstrate about each and every sections in detail. Can you please?
Introducing you to the materials and equipments we use to conduct our experiments. This is a space dedicated to explore the fundamental principles that govern our natural world. Here, we engage ourselves in the hands-on experiments that bring the theoretical concepts to life and provide us a better understanding of the physics laws that create our universe. So, we start with the spring balance. This is a spring balance. Here we can check the weight of the object and compare them with Newton and grams. We can compare the mass and the weight of the object. So here we can see it is 2 newtons and it is 200 grams. So we can compare the mass and the weight. Next we have the simple pendulum which shows the periodic motion. We have 2 reflectors or pipes which helps us to see the reflection of sound. So if we produce sound from here and we move this pole, we can see the reflection of sound and prove the law of reflection. Now we come to the electricity section which helps us to study and prove the Ohm's law. We have the rheostats which helps us to study the resistance which is the opposition to the current's flow. These are the resistors. This is a switch which opens and closes the circuits. We have the voltmeter and ammeter over here, and this is the battery illuminator, also known as the power supply. Now we come to optics. We have the prism which displays dispersion of light. We have a rectangular glass slab which helps us to study the diffraction which shows the speed of light in different mediums. We have a concave mirror, a convex mirror, a convex lens and a concave lens. We have a scale here to see the image distance and object distance and determine the focal length of the mirrors and lenses. We have 2 screens which helps us to to obtain the image of it. Safety is our top priority. Before conducting any experiments, we make sure that the students are familiar with the safety rules and protocols of the lab. Care will be taken with protective gear such as lab coats and safety goggles, and handle all equipment and materials with care. From simple mechanics to complex electrical circuits, our tools are maintained meticulously to ensure and obtain accurate and reliable results. Thank you. Kindly move to the next section, which is the biology section.
Welcome parents to the biology section. I am Shena Abigail from Grade 9 Enthusiasm, and I am going to be giving you a tour on the biology section. So, as you all know that biology is the study of living organisms. Here, we will have hands-on experiments which will help us to enhance our learning experiences. And so, as we can see here, this is the 3D model of the human teeth, and you can observe its upper jaw and the lower jaw. Interior section of a flower, and you can also observe its structures, which is labeled. This is the 3D model of the human heart, and you can look at its internal structure. This is the 3D model of a human brain, and we can see its internal components such as the cerebrum and the cerebellum. And at the last, we have the different types of specimens of biology, such as bacterial cells and animal cells. And under this microscope, we can view the plant cell. Thank you, parents, and let us embark on the journey on exploring the fascinating world of biology. Please proceed to the chemistry section.
If anyone would like to have a slide view of the section, you may. There are cells. Children would be interested too, but you have to come to a height. Yes, that's your age, right? Parents can please come and have a check.
Welcome to the chemistry section. Here, safety is our utmost priority. Before beginning any experiment, make sure to follow the lab safety guidelines. Always wear protective gear, including lab coats, gloves, and handle all the equipment and chemicals with great care and respect. This space is designed to delve into the fascinating world of chemical reactions and molecular interactions with chemical principles and its applications. Now, let me introduce you the types of laboratory apparatus we have in our lab. First, we have beakers made up of glass material. We have test tubes, flasks, and funnels. Next, we have Bunsen burners, which are the gas burners used for chemistry procedures. As you can see, tabletops are incorporated with burners, and each table has 4 burners. Please proceed. We have a minimal wedge wash basin with a 3 tap nozzle on it. And this wash basin is used for the cleaning purpose of apparatus. And we have a cabinet here which contains chemicals, acids, bases, and salts for performing various experiments. Talking about experiments, this year we have learned experiments like crystallization, Tyndall effect, and all these solutions kept over here are used for performing those experiments. Like for crystallization, we use the copper sulfate solution. And over here, we have these atom blocks which are used for demonstrating chemical bondings. Like this chemical bonding is of carbon dioxide. This is 1 atom of carbon, and these are 2 atoms of oxygen. And over here, we have another set of blocks which represent the elements of periodic table that you can see: hydrogen, helium, lithium. And these blocks are used for grouping the elements according to their atomic number. So we also have filter papers for the process of filtration and other various chemicals. So parents, Science is a collaborative endeavor wherein we will gain invaluable skills and knowledge. So we are ready to embark on this journey of discovery and explore the wonders of science together with our mentor. Thank you, parents and teachers. Have a great day ahead.
As we have proceeded towards the tour of the science lab, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our management team. This would only be possible by the great support and encouragement by our Honorable Chairman, Samsidh Group of Schools, Mr. Vasa Srinivasa Rao, and the Director, Mrs. Madhavi Vasa. Sir and Ma'am, believe that in order to cater and develop 21st century skills, our students should have conceptual understanding through experiential learning. While we thank you for your support, we would request your continuous guidance and encouragement in all our future endeavor. At this junction, we would like to mention our CEO, Mrs. Indu Sanu Ma'am, and thank her for the guidance and support. Dear parents, you are our support system. I'm sure together we can make our institution grow heights. Thank you at my utmost, and thank you for coming to our program. So you can make a tour of the science lab. Thank you all.